Okay, so first things first, let me just show you chicken wings. So they had a way more seasoning than you would probably find in a Chinese style chicken wing with. Okay, y'all, scratch all that. I had all intentions on doing some Chinese style chicken wings, but I got a phone call and the wings went too far, y'all. The wings went too far. So instead, I ended up looking in my refrigerator and seeing that I had enough smoked salmon and rice and other ingredients to make actual sashimi, right? But I said, you know what? I looked a little further and found this Asian salad kit, and I decided to make my first poke bowl. The Asian chopped salad kit made it a breeze. Let's take a look. So you can see everything I have here, including that salad kit. Here I have a mini cucumber. Y'all, I buy the mini cucumbers. I'll explain the difference later. I have some Miramen by Kikoman. It's kind of fruity, acidic. Those sauces act as your seasoning. And then the salad kit even came with a bag of wontons and thinly sliced almonds. Perfect. We also have some ginger sesame dressing. Y'all, all of these things came in the kit, and it just made for the perfect ingredients. And then, of course, you know, I have to have my green onions, honey. I have to have my green onions. And then I made some white rice, and I overcooked it so it would be kind of sticky, like you're used to having in sushi. Okay, now we're gonna start the bowl off with the shredded cabbage. Like I said, this kit had the shredded cabbage, it had the sesame ginger dressing, it had the packet with the wontons and the thinly sliced almonds. It really set me up for success as it relates to this bowl, so I'm gonna do this every time going forward. A lot of poke bowls that you see won't necessarily have cabbage in the bottom. So I want to tell you that is not mandatory. A lot of them are actually, the bowl is lined with the rice. But I wanted to make this a healthier version, so I started with the cabbage. And you know, I love a variation in texture. I love a little crunch. So I thought that shredded cabbage was right on time. Here I'm adding in the mirin. Again, it is fruity, it is acidic, it's a little salty. So when you have your plain white rice, these sauces, these vinegars is really what's gonna season your bowl and season your rice, besides your protein, because we haven't gotten to that yet. So again, most of your vegetables are gonna be bland, they're gonna be raw or just slightly steamed. Poke bowls are normally served cold like a salad. So the seasonings and the vinegars and the sauces are really important. But then, y'all, I remembered I had this everything bagel seasoning because we've been making avocado toast, right? I knew this was perfect. It has toasted sesame seeds, it has black pepper, it has a bit of salt, so that everything bagel seasoning will give you the nuttiness that you're used to having in sushi. Oh my God, this cucumber gave me the blues. I just had to go and get another one, y'all. Baby, it's not that funny. It is not that funny. I actually prefer to buy the mini ones. I don't know if they're sold in major grocery stores like Walmart and such, but I actually buy them from Aldi. In the state of Texas, we have Aldi. I know Aldi is also like in Memphis, Tennessee. But you can buy these bags of mini cucumbers, and it will come with like 4 to 6 cucumbers this size. I'm sorry, it's more like 6 to 8. And I like them because they just, to me, are more flavorful. And then the meat of the cucumber as well as the flesh is more tender. So as you can see, I'm just cutting through them. It's really gonna make our poke bowl fresh and light and give us another second layer of crunch with the thinly sliced cucumber. I wanted plenty of cucumber, so I'm going around the entire bowl. Okay, I had to go and get another cucumber. Now, this is the protein of my choice for this particular poke bowl. Again, y'all, this smoked salmon, very inexpensive. I'm sure you've seen it in stores. If you haven't, look near the seafood counter, normally in the refrigerated section, where they may have bagged shrimp or something of that, or like the crab salad. Normally in a cooler, you will find this thinly sliced smoked salmon that is vacuum sealed and packaged. It was perfect. They're briny. It's just smoky and good. Now I'm going in with the wasabi sauce. And yes, we actually have wasabi sauce on hand. I wish I had a prettier way to put it in the bowl. I'll figure it out for the next bowl. I know it's not really attractive, but y'all, that wasabi sauce gave this bowl that brightness and that spice. It was really, really on point. And now I'm going in with the sesame ginger dressing. So you want to layer your ingredients just think about what it is you're putting in there. Think about how you want each bite to be composed and layer your ingredients in accordingly. And now, just like I would with a regular salad bowl, I'm putting my crunchy, what would be like croutons or nuts or any seeds, I'm putting that on the very top of the salad. Now, we have sriracha as well, so I said, you know what? It gives you an element of heat and spice as well, but it tastes completely different from wasabi. It's going to give you a little more in-depth flavor, so I just thought that would be the perfect mix. And y'all, this is my bowl. Now, I'm so glad I decided to record this, y'all, because at first I was like, well, this is something I'm just throwing together. But I'm going to start, a theme where I'm showing you how to make something out of nothing, basically with what you have in your refrigerator and your cupboard. What's great about the Pokebowl is that you can basically make it from the things that you enjoy the most, okay? As long as you like fresh vegetables, that's what a Pokebowl consists of. It mainly consists of rice, which is going to be your white or brown rice. You could even use quinoa, some form of a grain, and then you're going to have a lot of fresh vegetables. And that's why in this case, I didn't mind using the shredded cabbage from my Asian kit salad. My Asian kit salad I also got from Aldi for just $2.95, y'all. This is a very inexpensive meal, very light, very clean, and so satisfying because of the different flavors, the diverse flavors, and how they play on one another. The mirin is like a vinegar, and then you can add soy sauce. I didn't add any soy, but look, this is one thing I did add. I got this from Dame Dash. He recommended it. Thanks, Dame. This is fermented soy. Y'all, it is so good. I'm gonna go back and look at it, but it's fermented. And I thought about it because I had tasted it with something else. I forget what he recommended it to go in, but I would imagine, now that I know what it tastes like, it's a little spicy as well. It's not pungent in its smell at all, but it would go well in things like even like a hot soup, like a pho or ramen. It would taste great because it's going to give you that crunch. It is kind of crunchy, and then it's going to give you that heat, and it's kind of sweet in a way. So for the same reason, it brings this Pokebowl to life. Y'all, the bowl was already good. When I added this fermented ingredient in here, oh my goodness. Do you see the colors? The colors that you see, those colors, the vibrance of the colors is exactly the vibrance of the taste. It was so delicious. It was so delicious, and I was so satisfied with this meal that I just did impromptu. Really wasn't planning on doing a bowl. I was just going to take my overcooked rice, form it into a ball, and lay the salmon over top like sashimi. That's what I was planning on doing. But then when I saw this, so I'm showing you now what comes in the actual Asian salad kit. You have everything that you need for this, so it will make it so easy. Y'all, I stood over it, recording it just to take a bite and see what it's like so I could give y'all an honest review, determine whether I should turn the camera on or off. And y'all, I kept eating. After I took one bite, now I'm going in with a little more mirin, and I poured a little heavy than I was intending to. So since I did that, they gave me room to add just a little more cabbage. Y'all, my family ate fried chicken wings for dinner. And when I tell y'all this is what I had, this homemade Pokebowl, it was delicious. So I'm gonna show you more and more ways to put these bowls together. I was so impressed with this meal, so satisfied as far as my flavor palette and my appetite, that I decided I'm gonna fast all this upcoming week and I'm going to eat nothing but poke and fruit and water. Poke and fruit and water. That's what I'm gonna make all week. So with that, you'll get to see the different variations that I'm able to create and come up with. But basically, a poke bowl has normally rice or some form of grains at the bottom, and then you fill it with your favorite raw or lightly steamed vegetables, and you use one protein, whether it be fish, whether it be shrimp, whether it be beef or chicken. In most cases in Hawaii, you see them use some form of seafood. That's why I went with the salmon. And this, y'all, look at that bite. Look at that bite. Tell me that does not look delicious. I'm telling y'all, it was so good. And so the way you season the bowl is with your sauces. Here you can see I had mirin. I think I ended up even drizzling a little bit of red wine vinegar. And I'm telling you, I say I haven't turned this camera up so they can really see this. Check it out, y'all. Look at the fermented seeds. Check it out. So delicious, y'all. Unlike how we make our regular chef salads and Caesar salads, there is no cheese, and most of your dressing or sauces is like vinegar based, so you don't have a lot of fat like you would in mayonnaise or ranch. You don't have the dairy like you would in ranch. So this is an excellent choice for a lighter meal, whether you want it for lunch, a snack, or a dinner. I ate it for dinner that night, literally after I made chicken wings for my family. The cabbage, I'm going to show you all the different sauces that I'm going to use, because I actually went to the grocery store today after church and picked up a couple of more sauces. Like, I didn't even have soy sauce. And soy sauce is something you would normally use. I didn't have fish sauce. Fish sauce would be excellent, but this is thebomb.com. Stay tuned for more poke at Kishas Crumbs.
Joe made this beat.
Kishas Crumbs, the channel you wanna see. We got the sweet and the savory, which one you wanna eat? Got some chicken and ribs, that's some movie KG. That season of homemade, man, it put you on your feet. Make you laugh and shout, not talking to a degree. Got a variety of food that I know you like to eat. If you wanna try it for yourself, hope you come and see. You can even come and get it, or we do delivery. Kishas Crumbs, we just wanna be the best at this. We just make our food with effectiveness and elegance. Kishas Crumbs, we just wanna be the best at this. We just make our food with effectiveness and elegance. Yeah.